Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Star Wars The Old Republic, with me, Phantom Null. So, last time we left off, we had just begun to corner Jikon Kadera, or at the very least we had him on the back foot. He was going to apparently fortify his stronghold, so here we are at his stronghold. Let's see if we can catch him. Now, full disclosure, it's been about a week since I last played. So I'm probably going to be pretty rusty, and in addition to that, I'm a little bit fuzzy on the details of what we've been doing. Oh, okay, great, I can't hit them through those things. I should probably go ahead and take out these guys, though. That was a massive waste of my AoE, but, what can you do, right? Oh yeah, I am super rusty on my rotation. I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? So you'll have to forgive me here. Again, it has been a week, and I have been playing other characters in the interim, so. Okay. So we get an electrified floor. Come on. Yeah, this is gonna take some remembering. There we go. Okay, so I need to lay down the dots, right? See, the biggest problem for me is I've been playing a mercenary on the side. And because of that, I keep thinking about the mercenary rotation, you know, with these moves, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. This is not the mercenary. Okay, let's lay this down again. So they have released a few more developer blogs about Knights of the Fallen Empire. They released a crafting blog, and in addition to that, they released another one. Oh gosh, I can't remember what the other one was about, though. I think it was the Cartel on the Market. No, I think that had already been released last time I did a video. Oh yeah, it was about the sort of New Planet experience and heroics and such as that. They did confirm what I had suspected, and that is that heroics are now only heroic 2 instead of heroic 4 as well, which I think is a really good change, just because it'll make it easier to, you know, play those missions. You know, getting 4 people for a heroic when you could be doing a flashpoint seems a little silly, and I think they recognize that. Okay, here we go. Mines. So we're just going to go around these mines. Dot this guy. That'll do for him. Yeah, this doesn't feel optimal at all. So yeah, there's just going to be some sloppy play in this episode. Not that, you know, my play before now has been stellar, but it's definitely been more solid than this in the past couple of episodes. And now we've kind of done the old adage of taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back here, I think. Okay. Let's just run around these mines. And oh god. Ran right into that mine. It's okay. There's Torian. So it looks like we didn't get him.
Torian, where's Jikon?
Got cocky. He's tricky. Electronet put him down, but used it to cook off his munition cache. He's running. Don't let the trail go cold.
Does Jacone have another hideaway?
Didn't see one. Doesn't matter, you can catch him. He's hurt, bleeding, running. Deep tracks, bloody mud, straight lines. Even you could follow.
Yeah, she's just gonna get him some Colto real quick.
I'm not too keen on that idea. Back in a flash.
He's been helpful. What? I didn't even touch it. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter now, there's no enemies around.
Alright, kid. The Coltos treated most of the major damage.
Should have left me. You've given the traitor too much time.
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way.
Sorry. Thanks. The traitor sacrificed his stockpile to escape. He'll be scavenging now. Most likely, he'll steal from nearby outposts.
I'll give you that one.
We should update our tactical maps at an Imperial outpost, then search for signs of the traitor at any outposts nearby.
Alright. So the game continues. It's alright, just lay there, Torian. We'll meet up later. So as you can see now, we have Torian in our guest menu. And unfortunately, for some reason, they despawned Mako for me? Whatever. Actually, maybe we'll bring in Torian for a while. I do like Torian.
Ready.
Even though I don't think he matches this character as well as a healer would. Okay, so he is a DPS. For some reason I was thinking that he played tank. Oh wait. No, he doesn't. Okay. Or penetration or internal damage. Let's turn on internal damage. What's this one? Critical hit chance. Oop. Okay, so we're going that way. I think we can take a taxi straight to that particular outpost. Is there a taxi over that way? The Alpha... Yeah, okay. So we can go ahead and just take a speeder out that way. Actually, we might be calling back Mako soon, so I'm not going to send her on a mission. But for now, Torian makes sense in terms of the storyline to have him with us. So, let's do that.
At your service, sir.
Alright, so I think that is where we're headed. Thereabouts, anyway.
Travel route is confirmed.
But yeah, the crafting blog detailed a lot of changes. Obviously, there's too many and too much detail for me to go into it here, because crafting in general is just, there's a lot to it. But it's weird, they're talking about, we want to simplify crafting, and, that makes a lot of sense to me. And in general, it looks like they have. But there's one way that looks like they haven't, like they added the need for something they're calling components as a part of every crafting session. I'm like, why did you do that if you wanted to simplify crafting? It seems like you're adding another step that, honestly, to me, doesn't feel like it's necessary, but whatever, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab this foot locker. Free money. Oh wait, we're going this way? My bad. I don't know why I thought we were going the other way. Okay, let's just go around here. I don't think I can make that jump. Makes me wish I was playing City of Heroes and I could just super jump over it. It's like, oh, there's a 2-eye jump. Check out my vertical movement. I miss that game. I really do. But, obviously, since I'm playing this and playing it on my channel, recording a whole playthrough, I do like Star Wars The Old Republic a lot, so... I think that's fairly obvious. Excuse me. Again, I'm doing this early in the day. For me. I couldn't sleep until really late last night, so... So this is unrelated to anything Star Wars, but I've been recently watching the cartoon Steven Universe, and watching a lot of it because a friend introduced me to it, and I like it a lot. It's a really good show. I've actually caught up to where the show currently is now. That's how much I've been playing, or rather watching it. Okay, let's send him right back off. Okay, I can't go around this way, can I? No, I can't. But yeah, I'm impressed with the show. You know, it is a kid's cartoon, of course, but it's got a lot of mature themes in there. And, you know, it's a very funny show, but in addition to that, it's got a lot of emotion to it. I'm a big fan. Okay. So we're probably heading either... Probably not over there, right? Is this what they're talking about? Guess not. Okay. Where are we going? Do they want me to actually go inside the base? I guess maybe they do. Well, let's check it out. It seems unlikely, but... No, definitely not in here.
Ready.
I'm a little confused what they want from me. Okay.
Someone ransacked the stores here. Found a trail leading off. This way.
Torian's invisible. Alrighty. So now we're heading to the next outpost that he could have stolen from. But we're getting him. We're backing G-Con slowly into a corner.
Taking candy from a baby.
Oh, God. But yeah, Taris, for anyone who has not played Knights of the Old Republic... Oh god, I did not see them. Okay, we're gonna fight. There's no chance that we're not at this point. But yeah, anyone who's not played Knights of the Old Republic, Taris is an important world from that game. You spend a good bit of the early game actually in Taris. It's actually before you can actually become a Jedi. Spoilers, but it's not actually spoilers, because I mean, come on. You're the main character in a Star Wars game. Obviously, you're going to be a Jedi, or a Sith. I guess if you're playing, you know, this one right here. I guess the other big Star Wars thing right now is Battlefront. The Battlefront, I believe, is a closed beta, but like everyone's streaming it anyway. Anyway, that's going on right now. Battlefront looks awesome. Oh yeah, I'm about to leave that behind. It looks awesome, but I'm not really super into PvP type games.
It's heading this way.
The reason for that, by the way, is that generally the type of community that type of game breeds. There's a lot of resentment and just a general combative nature that I'm not really a big fan of. If it had a single-player component, I'd probably actually buy it, but as is, you know, I'll definitely watch some other people play it just to, you know, get a feel for the you know, what was done, basically. But I don't think that's one I'm going to buy myself. I feel like I'll get my, my fill of it just by watching. Okay, come on. Are they really going to chase me all the way here? Okay, screw all of you. Are you kidding me? Well, that's a decent amount of experience. More blood.
He's changed direction.
Trying to throw us off. Okay, so we do have another footlocker over here. Or a microcomputer, apparently. This one's a little higher level. Yeah, let me use a few of these. I know our inventory would be getting clogged. Soon I'll have to sell. But hopefully we can finish the rest of this planet.
I think you'll be quite pleased.
Yes, yes, good job.
Perfection is my goal, Master.
Oh, it's up here? I keep thinking it's going to be over this way, but... Uh-oh, am I DCing? I think I'm DCing. This is me trying to move forward. I can't. Oh no, now we've got the red X of Doom. Oh man, this is going to be the second time. Okay, we're back. But yeah, if that happens, that'd have been the second time recording that that's happened. To the research outpost? Is this not it? Oh, we're going to talk about this one right here. Okay.
Ready.
Got it.
He's relaxing his step. Must be getting close to home ground.
Okay, now over here. We've almost got him. Okay, yeah. One thing I know I'm doing wrong with my rotation is I'm not using Flaming Fist properly. Anyway, here we go.
Trail doubles back on itself.
Don't rush yourself. This isn't a race yet.
It's close. Down!
You two are good. Real good. Even Artis never gave me this much of a run.
His name is Mandalore.
I know what he calls himself, boy. I was there.
I won your challenge, Jickhome. Surrender and I'll spare you a lot of pain.
The game's not over until one of us falls. And I've still got some fight left in me.
You stripped our clan of its honor. Today I'm taking it back.
Torian's pissed.
I said.
Let's go ahead and stop that. That was doing a lot of damage. I still misused Flaming Fist there. Alright, that'll do.
Just do it.
Lise gar sujohar ir. Harjoha darmanda. Ibi turgar. Darbu ir balish.
Mevain? Nerad? Oyash? I have a last request, Hunter. I want a moment to speak with my son.
Got an opinion on the matter, Torian?
We won't be remembered as traitors. It's over. Thanks for this.
Just a business arrangement.
Thanks anyway. It's been an honor.
Alright. So we got him. That was the first blacklist target that we managed to handle. I forgot that actually, with the bounty hunter, we don't even go down here into Republic territory. But yeah, actually, since we're heading straight back to the ship, I'm gonna go ahead and just warp back through strongholds to the ship. It'll save a little bit of time. Yeah, since I've been watching a lot of Steven Universe, I've actually kind of got Steven Universe music stuck in my head. There's a lot of good music in that show. They do a lot of, you know, suddenly breaking out into song. Alright, let's report in.
Glad to see you're still alive. You've been out there a while.
Really didn't want to come back empty-handed, did you?
Calling it quits? No shame in bowing out after a good run?
They don't call it quitting after you cross the finish line. I've got your body, Bloodworthy. Bioscan incoming.
These scans match the data I have on file.
You actually caught him? How do you like that?
Would have been a shame if old age turned out to be the only match for Chink and Kadera. Transferring your jackpot now. Impressive work. Records indicate you are the 28th hunter to place a stake on that bounty, 12th to return.
Don't look so proud of yourself. You bagged somebody's grandpa. Your lucky streak won't last.
Keep telling yourself that.
Don't have to.
All right, Chula. We've all got better things to do than talk trash. I'll make arrangements for the Mandalorians to take Jinkin off your hands. Expect a shuttle shortly. We'll be in touch.
But Caitlin loves talking trash. Come on. Okay, so meet the Mandalorians in the Taris spaceport. Good thing we're still here. So we'll head back to Taris. That seemed kind of silly. Thank goodness the load times for the planets are much better than they were, you know, a few weeks ago. Speaking of which, I believe there is only 11 more days until early access for Knights of the Fallen Empire.
Borsha, wasting no time earning new honors, I see. We've been set to collect the traitor from you.
He's in the cargo bay.
We'll make this quick.
Need to ask you a favor, champion. I want to come with you.
Oh yeah, you know she's gonna.
Didn't get enough of me yet?
Guess not. I mean to serve. Join your hunts. Earn respect from my clan.
How could you say no to a face like that?
Give me this honor.
Keep pace, or I'll leave you behind. Got it?
I'm ready.
We're done. Coming, Torian?
Nope.
You can finally show your face and now you're running off. Try to make something of yourself, Arutal.
Ready when you are.
Alright. Who are you? That guy wasn't even in the conversation, was he? Anyway. Awkward. Yeah. Let's get out of here. For some reason, I always get confused. Like, wait a minute, which way am I going? Whenever they turn me around. But yeah, 11 days to Knights of the Fallen Empire. The early access, at least. And I do have early access. So, I'm looking forward to that. But that also means I'm starting to run up against it in terms of this playthrough. I've just been real busy this week with real life stuff. I've had, you know, errands galore to run, even when I'm off. But anyway, we'll talk about that soon.
This is Torian. He'll be joining us, so get properly introduced.
Always room for one more in my book. I'm Mako.
Galt Renault, at your service.
Pleasure.
Not much to look at, but it's home.
No complaints.
I kind of want to choose this.
Hey, remember what it looked like when we stole it?
Got me there. Come on, I'll give you the tour.
I'm surprised everyone liked that, but...
Nice! Now I know we hit the big time.
I'm sure the story doesn't end there.
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Offers have been piling up since we won the Great Hunt. Mostly not worth our time, but I think we've finally struck the motherlode. Some bigwig from a DAS Corp just sent us an offer with more zeros than I can count.
I'm thinking I don't get enough work in the private sector these days.
Get this, it isn't even for a bounty. They want you to endorse their new line of battlefield adrenals. They're willing to give their current spokesperson the boot, but only if you pick up the contract as soon as possible.
Plastering my face all over the hollow is gonna do wonders for business.
Of course, Torian
Maybe
doesn't
we'll
like it.
actually be able to start spending credits on something other than ammo. We're supposed to visit a DAS Corp's plant on Quesh to talk terms.
Let me handle the negotiations and we'll be rolling in credits. I'll only take a 30% cut.
Not how I'd want to be remembered.
So, we headed to Quesh?
Plotting a course for Quesh now.
I'll let a DAS Corp know to expect us. The Holonet says the Empire and Republic are disputing whose territory Quesh is. Better be careful if we head there.
Alright. I should probably take a look at our gear, where we're at with it. 76, 60, 60, 62, 68, 72, 70. So the 60s gear seems like it's probably getting pretty out of date at this point. But I don't think we're going to start to run into trouble yet. I will, update some of the gear in my own time. Again, and I, of course, will update you when we do. I didn't travel to Quesh, what am I doing? But yeah, I do need to start considering that. Because we are heading to a new world, and we won't even spend long on this world. The Quesh is very short. Like, it's easily the shortest planet for everyone. Because it's just a very, very small world. But yeah, once I update the gear a little bit, I'll let you know. Playing this character did help me get my armor mech person up to 400 skill. Excuse me, because that was the last skill rather that I didn't have up beyond that, at least already. But I've decided not to increase it over 400, since when Knights of the Fallen Empire releases, everyone will automatically have up to 500 unlocked without having to spend credits on it. So it just makes sense. I won't really need to upgrade past 400, I don't think, anyway, so. No big deal. How we handle things post-50 is going to be a little different. Frankly, we're probably going to use Mako up to level 55. And then after 55 to 60, we're going to use Treek. And the reason for that is because I have some legacy-bound gear for Treek that, oh gosh, forgot about that. Okay, we gotta talk to this guy real quick before we can go down. But yeah, I've got some legacy-bound armor for Treek at level 55 that is really, real good. So.
Here for inoculation. You'll need Form 1423/D. And, oh, excuse me. Mercs volunteer all the time, but few have your reputation. Let's forget the red tape. I take it you're here to fight in the Quesh War?
It's better if you don't know.
Understood.
Serious business.
Whatever your interests, just know that this planet's not safe. Quesh is highly toxic, poisoned by the resource the Republic's mining. You'll need a protective injection just to survive. There we go. That treatment will protect you for the time being.
What was she doing? What if she tried to punch him?
The protection wears off?
The effects will fade eventually, but you can receive more treatments planetside. You're cleared. Talk to Moff Drayson if you want to fight. He's in charge of the Empire's war effort.
Nope. We are not doing that. we're just going to head direct to our personal mission. Because for a little while longer, we can. Oops, there was a green in there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Never mind. We are going to go ahead and... Whoa, okay. Actually, first let me get on this. Hurry!
It smells like I just put out a death stick with my nose.
So yeah, let's go ahead and just get rid of the mission they got for us there. Because we're not interested. Okay, so we're heading up here. Let's see if it's quicker to take the taxi there, actually. It might be.
At your service, sir.
Yes, it is, definitely. Okay.
Our route is confirmed.
And then we will see about this endorsement deal. Sounds pretty good. I forgot to sell. No biggie. Can we afford this? Yeah, we can afford this. So we've upgraded our inventory again. We'll do it one more time, and then I'll use the inventory module here for the last upgrade, which that one would be 200k, I think. Yeah, this one's 100k. The last one would be 200k, but we can save the 200k just by using this.
Taking candy from a baby.
Galt would know about taking candy from a baby.
Say I never did anything for you.
Okay, so now then. We just need to, yeah, we need to take this ramp up there. That will take us direct to the mission. How convenient. So Quesh is just lovely. Yeah, toxic clouds in the sky. I'm here for credits.
So you're my hunter? Yes, I see it now. The pictures don't do you justice. Excuse my manners. Peyton Swole, Director of Galactic Relations.
I enjoy a little flattery.
I'll keep that in mind. We can discuss the terms of contractual partnership in my office. This way, please. Make yourself comfortable. May I offer you anything?
How can I be of service to a DAS Corp?
Valerie, send in a refreshment cart. Spare no expense.
Great.
Why are these things always too good to be true?
Agent Dahl, Strategic Information Service. I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of Jedi Master Kellyan Jarro and the destruction of the Republic cruiser Aurora.
If you've got a problem, take it up with my employer.
We plan to, after you clarify a few things. Cooperate, you might not spend the rest of your life behind bars.
You spared my life. The courts will take that into consideration if you come peacefully.
Do we have to do this again?
Ventus, relieve the bounty hunter of weaponry. Cautiously. They're a tricky bunch.
I know that too well, Master.
Yeah, she's just gonna warn her one time.
I'm gonna pretend this never happened. I suggest you do the same.
Don't let her escape.
Alright, well. You had your chance. I need to use Flaming Fist before I use... excuse me. Before I use Rail Shot. I keep not doing that. Oh, there's another SIS agent. It's okay, Mako. I got you. Got him, and he's dead. Okay, yeah, we're definitely falling behind, though, a little bit. Plus, that was sloppy play. I'm not gonna try to defend that, but...
You've only made matters worse for yourself.
Duly noted.
I can't believe this was all a setup.
was just getting used to the idea of being a household name.
Well, who wants to be on stim packs anyway? You're already famous where it counts, right? Uh-oh, looks like a Das Corp security's going on full alert.
I'm way above their pay grade.
Okay. Let's get out of here. It's a very small area, so this should be easy. Just a hint to you guys for next time. There's not going to be a next time, but next time you should probably charge in instead of just standing in the doorway and waiting for me to kill you. Just a recommendation. Okay, so we're being charged by these guys, though. Good idea. Okay, and now we are using our ship's intercom, so we'll head back out into Quesh, then we'll immediately go to our stronghold and warp to the ship. Save a little time. So there is no sponsorship deal. That's a shame. But yeah, I think we can get through one more planet on our current gear without too much trouble. But then we're going to need to upgrade. And by we, I mean me.
So, we on Easy Street now, or what?
The whole thing was a Republic setup.
Now that they've tipped their hand, it won't happen again. That's a promise. Looks like Bloodworthy's on the line. I'll patch him through.
Hope I'm not interrupting. Just wanted to transfer your next target. That is, if you're ready for another blacklist favorite.
Double or nothing?
No wagers this time. Not between us, anyway. This bounty's years shy of beating Jaclone's time, but anything sitting on the blacklist more than a month is real trouble. I'm putting my money on you this time, so try not to get yourself killed.
What's our next move?
We've got another blacklist mark to deal with. Have the next blacklist bounty's coordinates logged by the time I'm ready to head out.
Will do.
Not something we really need. Oh well.
Excellent. I was just wondering what I could do to please you.
Where is my droid on this ship? I actually kind of forget. I really need to use that thing just to practice my rotation. Oh, it's right there. Derp. Let's go ahead and just dump all of this. It's really not important. I can always use those gathering, or get those gathering missions later. When I'm actually, you know, in the middle of something, I don't really like to deal with the trouble of, you know, handling all that stuff. 1 second here. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Okay, so we're heading to lovely Hoth. So let me get this straight. We go from Taris to Quesh to Hoth. We're just going from one crap hole to another. Okay, so is that gonna begin the scene? Okay, it is.
Mako, open a secure channel on the frequency we got from the blacklist.
Come on, come on. Signal strength is really poor. Oh, there we go. Sorta.
This is unexpected. I greet you on behalf of the Chiss Ascendancy, Bounty Hunter. I am Aristocker Shorehunter Military. This hollow frequency hasn't had an inquiry in quite some time. I believe there were no longer any interested parties.
If you've got a job, I've got interest.
I need someone to hunt the Trandoshan pirate lord Renegade Voss. Are you such an individual?
May as well ask us to hunt the ghost of Nagasado.
You lost me.
Renegade Voss is almost spacer superstition. Something to tell the kids.
Just because Voss lurks in what your people quickly refer to as the unknown regions, doesn't mean he does not exist. He is quite real, and presently wreaking havoc on Chiss-occupied territory.
This place got a name?
It's on Hoth, which I had thought would be safe from that filthy reptile. Voss appears to have joined up with the White Moor, a massive confederacy of pirates pillaging Hoth's starship graveyard. Their raids have reduced our salvage operations to smoking wreckage.
I like that.
They sound like my kind of people.
Maybe you'll finally meet that special someone who shares your passion for making craters.
I choose carefully who you throw in with. The White Moor's days are numbered.
I didn't mean it like that.
The Empire to use Hoth for strategic purposes in exchange for their assistance dislodging the pirates. Imperial soldiers will handle the White Moor. However, Voss is worth more to us alive.
Imperial grunts can't be trusted with this kind of work.
Our patrols recently captured one of the White Moor pirates out in the wastes. It may be able to point you to Voss once you arrive. I'm transmitting credentials that will allow you unrestricted access to Hoth's surface. Use them to travel to these coordinates. Contact me when you've secured Voss.
Alrighty. Straightforward enough. Let's hit the surface of Hoth. Got about another 20 minutes. A little less. It should be enough time for us to kind of begin Hoth, though. Possibly knock out one, portion of Hoth. Oh, iconic Hoth. If people want to play in a Star Wars setting, it seems like Hoth is very often the place of choice. But yeah, this is actually the only day I'm going to have to record for a while again. So I'm hoping that I can finish this playthrough before Knights of the Fallen Empire comes out, but I'm not sure at this point, honestly. I'm definitely going to be busy the next 2 days. I'm not going to be able to have time to record. After that, I'm not sure about the next day, but it's very likely that I'll also be busy on Monday. Run! There we go. I did get spider piloting, right? Or speeder piloting.
I'm back.
Okay, so the HUD does not work on the elevator. Note to self. I'm pretty sure I got it, though. Little thing popped up. I just didn't think that I got the chime. Yeah, okay, we got rank 3 now. So now we've got the fastest piloting. Oh my god, I left the guy down there. I'm sorry, I get over-eager. I just want to get out there and do this. Well, that was dumb. Oh well. Anyhow, as I was saying, I don't have a... Okay, well... This is silly. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I don't have a lot of time to record, though. In all likelihood, I won't have time to record for the next 4 days, because... I know I'm busy the day after that as well. Beyond that, I don't know what my schedule is like. Errands just keep piling up, along with work.
I'm here to interrogate your prisoner.
This can't be authentic. Wait here. I mean it.
Nah.
You will please excuse my manners before. The prisoner is right this way. Little rat has been nothing but trouble.
Mako's invisible.
I don't need a running commentary.
Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darotwa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga batnova. Ubarare duki buja.
Oh, he's precious. Can we keep him?
Invisible
Not
Mako.
understanding it. Show yourself out when you're finished.
Kodva kinesibe liwe nezin wala ze kandaleno.
Hand it over, or you'll become well acquainted with my flame maker.
Nengo papito.
She's having none of it.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Cosa bang tululu tenga. Oko hamasusi halulu. Riwatini aruba. Che cosa niente baba yara fara. Ibana perge. Kelize ya isli nitin mimini. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuwi yaya. Tini epatebu. Kebe yote yatata. Relon pi niete bonbon. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darotwa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga batnova. Ubarare duki buja.
Voss hung you out to dry, so why not help me toss him in a cage?
Jehambalu. Karuza gobidon. Juwinlu inadali. Kiluwak sugu umpi. Nafusa ni gayas pa Vandogatron. Rilo umpi opizo. Ayeta babatonya pa. Ibioto. Widi hayas chiha. Tansari penoshatsu. Aku sandantengo iki. Nafuso lampango no tipa. Yahosia daina. Ayapa shahara.
Alright. Simple enough. Let's go see if Voss is still there. Unlikely to be that easy, obviously, but hey, remember Quesh? That was straightforward. Okay, now hopefully this will be here soon. Not really. Okay. But yeah, with 11 days to go before Fallen Empire, and considering that's very likely at least another 4 days until I'll have time, at least, you know, to record more than one session at least. It's actually seemed kind of unlikely to me that I'll finish in time. I'm sure that I'll at least get to the expansion stuff before Knights of the Fallen Empire comes out, but I kind of doubt that I'm going to finish it all. I'm going to try, though. If I do manage to do it, I'll tell you one thing. You'll see the videos on YouTube start to come up a lot faster. Some full disclosure again here. Actually, I have no more backlog as of today. It kind of worked out that today I actually had time to record. The 10th episode went up today. So this episode will be going up tomorrow. Good lord, he's big. Alright, we're just gonna go straight around these guys. Wonder if I'm gonna be able to make this drop off and survive it. We'll know soon enough. Oh, this is a pain in the butt. Okay, there we go. Now, can we survive this drop-off? Not a chance. Okay, well, we can probably drop down this way. Yeah, we can do this. There we go. That works. Okay, so we gotta murder some talls to get in.
Getting lonely? Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, we'll finish this mission, and that's probably where I'm going to call this episode. We've got a Wampa.
Better than getting shot at.
Our probe.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Not too bad. It's only the big groups and the groups with elites that I think are gonna really start to pose a common problem for us on this planet. Oh wow, that's a lot of frickin' Wampas. I know they're young Wampas, so they're actually quite weak. They had me worried for a second. I do enjoy the fact that you basically survive on this this spec just by throwing fire around. I'm a fan. Okay, come on, kill him. There we go. Oops, I flubbed it up. I should have used that first. But no big deal. Okay, so we're heading up this way. We can squeeze between these guys pretty easy. Oh wait, that's gonna be up there, isn't it? So, one more pair of Wampas. Okay, inside the instance. What do we got going on in here? Oh, boss! Come out, wherever you are. There he is.
Otra vez, Bojan. Oras Kajava, or Unska, or Reflex, Marjo Brownari, do Unska. Oras Kajava, or Unska, or Reflex, Marjo Brownari, do Unska.
It's not your hunt you should be worried about, Snakeskin.
Besade Mohargas, Bakavas, good Sasek, Otra vez, Bojan. Dos Tangaras Jack, Shiver Stars. Zonkelis, Korra, Oras, Kajava, Urkunska, Oreflex, Marjo Brownari, Do Unska.
You wouldn't be the first unstoppable target I've taken down.
Then he must just be failing hard with the scorekeeper. She's so tiny. Why doesn't she just attack him? That's always bugged me. Like, the story writers need to work on that. It's easy enough to just shoot a fleeing target. It doesn't make a lot of sense. We're just gonna run a little bit. We're gonna use Unity, actually. That'll save us a lot of heartache. He's not gonna be able to do crap to us. And goodbye. Oh, he stunned me. I didn't appreciate that.
Just you and me now, pig. Spill your guts before I do.
She's unhappy.
Waste someone else's time.
He just seems so pathetic.
Sound
She's
of
like,
things,
okay.
I think we're doing the White Maw a favor by getting rid of Voss.
Come on, we're paying Blizz another visit.
Alright, let's go see Blizz. We'll go straight back to the cantina. I think that's gonna put us a little bit closer to Blizz. Excuse me. So we'll talk to Blizz, and we will end the episode there. A lot of traffic through here right now.
Need some help?
I always need your healing, Mako. Make no mistake.
Voss took off, let his cronies do the dying. Said I wasn't worthy.
Fime nekila ogen fuzo nalapo. Ayata tom jam koruza. Kodva kinisi beliwe nezin wala ze kandaleno. Go puta badalva no ma confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni hala kamanahana.
Slow down. What do you mean by Jaka points?
Espa vandunta vin. Kashi ya hosa yadan. Papaton lomo. On sponsor ventuti. Akusa dinit. Bobolo mandanga. Zeno bada hinakas. Nagwazi niko nigaka kumbupi kumbababla. Kwabayin so yamayuka nikiti dozonti.
You learn a lot more about that in the Consular storyline, because you have a Trandoshan companion.
Can you run that by me in basic this time?
Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga unti. Fime nekila ogen fuzo nalapo. Karusa gobidon. Tuwing luwi na dali. Kiluwak sugo ampi. Napusa ni gayas pa vandoga tron. Riro umpi o piso. Ayeta babatoy pa. Ibioto.
Never met a Jawa who couldn't turn tech to scrap in 10 seconds flat.
Omakobe kabamiga bene. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna dukarata darokawa. Chumiko waflo. Karusa suga baknovo. Ubarare duki buja. Kilia kapisa jibinlu. Ango tonton. Jubinlu hamazuiyaya. Tini epatibu. Ebiote yatata. Relo ampi niete bombom. Kersa bang tululu tenga. Oko hamasusi halulu. Riwa tini aruba. Chekosa niete baba yara para. Ibana perge. Kelizi ya isli nited mini.
I don't see the point in this.
Kodva kinisi beliwe nezin wala ze kandaleno. Go puta badalva no ma confesco vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni hala kamanahana. Go puta badalva no ma confesco vami.
So there's a lot we have to do from what Blizz just told us. Okay, that doesn't even have anything in it. Oops, I should have used a experience booster. Oh well, no big deal. Alright, I'll send that guy out.
Oh, thank you, Master.
And this is where we are going to end today's episode. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying it. We still got quite a while to go. And I'll see you all next time.